a good bearish week it was for silver. Right from the highs at 77, we have seen it moving all the way towards 67, 80, $68 zone towards the end of the week. Recall in my weekly and monthly forecast, did not we discuss that after this drop, this is retracement, it is finding it difficult to trade beyond 80, and now we are ready for the next round of drop. Also, we did mention that, see, connect the highs, connect the lows. This is how silver is trading. This is again a nice flag where the lows are all the way towards 50. So now, can we expect further bearishness here in silver? And if yes, where is the bottom? Or the lows are done and we are expecting a good recovery and reversal, because this is the point from where prices bounced back last time. What should be our strategy? Let's analyze the charts and arrive at the levels. Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels, so watch till the end. Now, first, let's have a look at the weekly charts. First of all, remember, silver stayed sideways for years here, and then when it has given this breakout right from close to 28 and $30 levels, we have seen a rally all the way towards 120. It has quadrupled in just matter of few months. And now see what it is done so far. At this point itself, we have mentioned that metals are going to crash. Recall, and in fact, despite all the war, just pull out the video at the war beginning of the war, 20, I think 28 February, 1st March, I think that day you will find that video over the weekend, because this was a weekend. I have mentioned that the panic will prevail and this will trigger the sell off. What has happened? Silver has stayed bearish since then. See, everybody thought that the war might trigger further bullishness in metals, but these have crashed. Now, see, this is how it is trading: drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now, this is again after the retracement, it is giving you a breakout here. Now, this breakout suggests that it can take it towards the lows. And interestingly, it has closed the week almost at the lows here of this candle. So now in the coming week, once you see silver trading below 65, 64 levels, whenever you see it is staying below 65, 64, why? See, this was a good support here, and this is also a good support zone. We have the 50 weeks average sitting there. Once silver prices slides below 64, 65 levels, we are looking at 60. We are going to see it at 55 levels as well. Mark the levels here, though I'll be sharing this. But see, now after good consolidation, this was the first breakdown. We have mentioned this, that whenever it gives you this breakdown, it is going to be sharp enough. Now, possibly the coming week, we also have the inflation data also going to be there from the US, and this inflation data again going to be red hot. That is what is expected, which increases the possibility of rate hikes in 2026 here. So this will further bring panic to metals, and that is where I say we have to watch out here. Once it stays below 65, 64 zone, we can definitely expect a move towards 60. We can expect 55 and 50 as well. Now, why 55 and 50? See, this was the point from where the rally was seen, the last leg of rally was seen from 50 to 120. It can come down to this support zone, and then before that, this was the last rally here. So even if it is not going to erase most of the gains, at least some of the gains are possible, and that is what it is trying to do. And first stop should be at around 60, then 55, and then 50. Why it can do so? Look at the stochastic. See, this has stayed overbought for weeks. It has formed a double bottom, and now this is entering into oversold zone. But historically, if you look at silver on the weekly charts, from these levels it generally bounces back. Historically, we have seen that. And thus, if at all it stretches this drop, I think couple of weeks it can stretch this drop, takes it to oversold zone, and from those levels, maybe towards the end of the month or the next month, it can try to bounce back a little. There is a possibility to it, because historically from these levels, generally silver prices tries to bounce back. Look at MACD. See, on MACD, this was a straight exponential rise, and I have warned this time that this is at extreme. This is the level. These are insane levels here in silver. See, it cannot sustain this. That is the beauty of technical analysis, and what we had seen is a good reversal since then. Now look at MACD. This. Imagine if it is at plus 1000. Imagine if it goes towards minus 1000 straight. Now from here, if it moves towards minus 1000, where the price is gonna go? even if it not moves towards minus 1000, let's say minus 500, still it's too far from the current levels. Still it can take almost 5 to 6 months for it to hit those lows, even if it stays consistently continuously bearish. So 5 to 6 months of straight bearishness means prices would be where the prices are gonna go. You can just imagine. We are just focusing on the coming week, and for the month we have already released our monthly forecast last week. Do watch that. See, RSI, if you look at this, was at extremes, and whenever you see such extremes, certainly it tries to come back towards the lows here and just let it break this support zone. That is, the coming week is going to remain important, because once it breaks the zone, it is going to move towards the lows here and it can take it towards the oversold zone, which means it will also confirm that next few weeks are also going to stay bearish for silver. So this is what we are looking at on the weekly charts, and it suggests that any point of time silver price is trading below 65, 64 should take it towards 62, should take it towards 60, and then in fact 55 and 52 and 50 level should not be or can be expected. Now look at the daily chart. There is one interesting observation on the daily chart. See, the moving average is traded with divergence here. First crossover, this have stayed sideways, and now this is crossed over again. In my daily update, what did we discuss? That look at this drop. See, this is delivering sideways move, and once it breaks out below the support, below the $72 levels, you can expect 70, you can expect 68. The levels were given precisely in my daily update, specifically the last session before the US session, before the data releases. I have mentioned very clearly, trading below 72, we are going to see a very good fall. And now why this could be a very good support zone? See, this is the point from where prices bounce back earlier. However, let's connect the dots here on the daily charts. See this lower highs here, see this lower lows here, which indicates that now silver is awaiting for it to trade below 60, 58, then 55 levels should be there very soon. Lows, highs. And now trying to break. And this was the first bearish candle after this breakdown, I can say. So it can continue with this for the first trading session in the coming week, where prices might in fact go deeper. It can in fact move towards 64 or in fact 60 levels here. However, on the smaller time frames, things are not so supportive of this. Look at the stochastic as well. This is just entering into an oversold zone, and silver from these levels bounces back. So this supports the possibility that first trading session might go strongly bearish. It can try to retrace from the next trading session onwards in the coming week, where it can again try to come back towards 67, 68 or 70 levels, and at those levels it will decide what it wants to do. So coming week is going to remain very crucial here for silver. Look at the MACD as well. MACD again crossed over. This is trading with divergence. This is looking downwards. It can possibly move towards triple bottom here for now. And in fact, remember when it was bullish, where was the MACD plus 1000? Imagine on the daily charts also, if it moves towards mine, where the price is gonna go. And that is where you need to remain specifically extra cautious. And yes, do not think that it is going to be a straight line fall. There will be always bounce back, there will be always pullbacks, and the bounce back and pullback is also going to be equally strong. The sharper the drop, the stronger the rise. Remember this fact. And the stronger the rise, the sharper drop, the drop as well. Remember this fact as well. So now coming week is going to be definitely remain very crucial for silver prices. RSI on the daily chart, this is looking downwards. It can get into an oversold zone. Do not forget this time frame where it has stayed overbought for months and weeks, and hence if it gets into an oversold zone, don't be surprised, don't think that it is going to immediately bounce back. It can sustain these oversold levels as well. Now one more point here. See here on the 4-hour charts and the daily charts, this was the retracement channel. It has breached this retracement channel, and now it is looking downwards. Now look at 4-hour charts. One point on the 4-hour chart, see bearishness has got diminished. It is in fact posted a reversal sign, but now the supports earlier are going to be the resistances. Now see, this is curving downwards. This is how it is looking, and this is trading bearish. But also notice the moving averages have now just started to diverge. This suggests from here it can try to possibly stay sideways, wait for the moving averages to come down, trade at around 70 72 zone before taking the next move, before showing the next move here. But certainly it's a breakdown, and look at this leg, how far, how big was this leg, right from 86 88 zone till towards 74 levels, almost 10 to 12 dollars, and now from 72 it is trying to start. So possibly this can take it all the way towards 60 in the near future, and in fact it can go deeper below 60 where 655 54 should be there. But see, things are getting oversold. Stochastic is also oversold. The MACD though is bearish looking downwards. RSI is extremely oversold here. So it also indicates that possibly price would like trade in a range before giving the next move. And on the upside now, see, the supports earlier are going to be the resistances now. Now again warning you on the monthly chart. Look at the monthly charts. Look at this candle. How deep was this candle? This was almost $20 of move, right from 95 96 all the way towards 75. Remember, and I have shared, even if prices bounce back, I have shared that till 96 98 levels we can stick to sell on rise. Now notice what it is done, drop there, then couple of retracement candles. Now this is given a breakdown here, and now this appears that this is going to be equally sharp candle. The meltdown can be seen here, where the price is gonna go towards 60. We are going to see 58, or in fact we are going to see 52 and 50 levels as well very soon. Look at the straight bullish candle, one bearish candle, so at least two bearish candles, at least the second one has to be there, and the month of June is going to deliver such a, so we have to be watchful here. Now see, price is also trading with divergence from 20 periods, which is also very good indication that at least these levels to be there very soon. Stochastic looking downwards. Now yes, before we deal further, we understand the charts further. If you also want to develop this understanding of the charts, if you also want to do this analysis the same way so that you can all profit, you can be part of my 40th mentorship batch. This is the 40th month we are starting this mentorship batch. 22nd of June we are going to start it. Register yourself now. And yes, this time again, we ensure that you will be recovering your tuition fee with the help of our student signal channel, where we are going to give you all the signals such that you recover your tuition fee, and then it will be a call whether to trade with us or trade independently. And yes, those who want to just trade as per the signals right from today can be part of it. Reach out to me for queries. My telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And yes, also very important for you to have a trusted partner and a recommended broker where you can trade safe, where which offers you swap-free accounts, lowest spreads, no hidden charges. Your queries and your withdrawals and deposits are processed in real time. Join the recommended broker and enjoy your trading journey. Now see, the stochastic has fallen sharp here. This is trying to enter into an oversold zone, and it can stay here for a while before reversing. Now look at the monthly MACD. See what we have seen on the weekly MACD. If you replicate this on the monthly MACD, remember this is at extremes. We have never seen such levels. These are insane levels, almost hitting plus 1200 plus 1400 zone. Now this is trying to converge crossover, and not trying, it should cross over very soon, which means this is going to be a prolonged period of bearishness here in silver prices. RSI was overbought. Now this is coming out of the overbought zone, and this is looking downwards. It can continue to drop from here further towards the oversold zone, which indicates that the next few months are going to be painful for silver buyers. So what you should do? First, a buying entry in silver in the coming week lies at around 69.5, 69.6 levels, where you can expect 70.4, 71.2 and 72. Now 72, which was a stronger support earlier, is going to remain a stronger resistance on the upside. And if at all this is taken, you can expect 73.6, 74 and 75 levels here. 75 tremendous resistance, and this complete zone between 74 75 75.5 and 76, this should be the strongest resistance for silver on the upside. If this zone is taken, we can expect 77.2, 78 and then 80. Any move above 80 is a sign of reversal. As long as it respects these levels, it is not going to be treated as bullish. Be careful here. Even if it tries to bounce back, even 72 is now going to remain a greater hurdle. And in fact, even if you see it at 74 or 75 also, you can just take a sell and stay with the shots from there. Again, I am giving you easy profit idea. On the downside, what you can do, you can take a sell at 67.2, expect 66.3, expect 65, and then 64, 63.8. If 64, 63.8 is taken, stay short for 62, stay short for 60. Now this time it is going to in fact breach $60 levels as well, where we are going to see at 57.9, and once this is taken 55 and then 52 or 50 level should not be too far. Remember, once it starts to slide, this is going to be a very strong slide. You have to be ready for that. Do not think that technicals will work there. Do not think that indicators will work there. The candles will definitely work, but do not think that the indicators getting into an oversold zone or overbought zone will help it bounce back. On the smaller time frames, yes, you can see a R or two candles in green, but then again it will try to reverse and stay with the trend. So take your trades in positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.